Have you ever gotten this email from somebody? Looks something sort of kind of like this. I need to talk with you now. And you see the name of the person. You see the email address. But they want to talk with you now. They didn't say reply to the email. There are lots of reasons why this is failure. The primary reason why it's a failure is that it doesn't give the receiver, me, an opportunity to call them back, to get on the phone with them, to text with them. The only thing I can do is reply to the email. That's failure. Now, there are really easy ways, if you're using Gmail or Google Workspace, to fix that. It's called an email signature. I think that anybody who's using email for business, maybe even for personal use, should have an email signature. It doesn't need to be a lot, but at the very least, it should be you share maybe your mobile phone number, maybe your business phone number. You give the reader some option to be able to get back in touch with you beyond simply replying to the email message. Now, how do we add email signatures in Google Workspace and Gmail? I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you the options that are available to you, and I'm going to show you the features of email signatures that you may want to use when you're emailing people. All right, I'm going to show you how to do this. To get to email signatures, you've got to be logged into your Gmail account, your Google account, in a web browser, preferably in a Google Chrome on a computer. And right here, go to settings, go to see all settings. In see all settings, you scroll down to the bottom, and right here it is, signature. And you can see I have one signature here. I have my primary signature, or my name, the title, what I'm doing, maybe my title, my business phone number, my email address, and my website. You don't have to have all that, but you can. Let me show you how to create an email signature in your Gmail account. I'm going to create new. And I'm going to call it testing. But check this out. I can have my new name signature be up to 320 characters long just for the name. Sounds a little wild. I'm going to hit create. Now I have a blank. You can see it's totally blank. Now, what do you want to do? So let me give you some suggestions. If you look down here, you can see there's a check mark. It says insert signature before quoted text and replies and remove the dash line. Make sure that's checked. You absolutely want that to be checked. Now, what I often do is I hit enter once. That way I know that there's going to be a blank line, at least one blank line, above my email signature when I start typing a new email message. Now I put my name. This is for business. I put my full name. Then on the next line, and you can do whatever you want, but I'm just giving you options here. I often suggest you always include your email address. So my email address is burrisconsulting@gmail.com. Look what happens when I hit enter. Nothing. So what I have to do is highlight that. I have to click on the link button, and when I do that, it's going to create a hyperlink. And when it creates a hyperlink, it's going to be an email hyperlink, a mail to. Now, the next thing you might want to do is you might want to put your phone number. 336-283-6121 is my office number. Maybe tag it office. Maybe you want your web address, so I put my website. And if I hit enter, look, it didn't make a hyperlink. So I have to highlight it, click the link, and because it was a URL, it made it a hyperlink. By the way, the fact that it's a hyperlink now, I can get rid of all that stuff and just leave burrisconsulting.com. So that's the basics of putting in a very simple email signature. Maybe I need to put in my title, Master Google Dude, something like that. By the way, you have full formatting, make it bold. I can make this bold. I can turn this red if I want to, make my name red. Maybe you don't do all that, but you can. Now, one more thing, a big option you can do. you can also put an image in your email signature. So when you go to put an image in there, Google wants you to use a link. They want you to use a link to a website, somewhere where you find the link on the website. Let me go find something here. If I go Teddy Burris, no, let's just do Burris Consulting. So I could find my logo on here, and it's not my logo. There's my logo. I could find my logo right there, and if I right click, copy the image address, then I can go back to my email signature that I'm working on, and I paste that in there and hit enter, and look, it shows it up, and I can hit insert image. And you can see that there's that image. Now, interestingly, it's a little hard to do, but if I click on the image, I can make it medium or small and make it fit the email signature better. Now, there's another way of doing this as well, besides linking back to a website that you may not have as much control over as you'd like. Let's get rid of that, remove it. And that is when I'm going to hit enter, put it down one line, go hit that insert image. I can go to my Google Drive. And when I go to my Google Drive, now I can come down here and I can look for an image that I want to insert, and let's click on that and insert, and I can put that image in here. Again, it's pretty daggone big, so click on the image and make it small, and I make it fit the email signature way better. Now, once you've created an email signature that you really, really like, now you got to make some choices here. You can say, I want to use this email signature called testing, right there, for all new emails I send. I may also say, I want to use testing when I reply or forward a message. Now, you could also, if you want to, create another one, call it, my blank, and just sign it Teddy with a blank line. And now I can make that bold. Now, when I go, I can say, use testing for all new messages, but use blank for replies and forwards. I don't typically do that. I typically use my full email signature every single time. That way it's easy for me to say to anyone, hey, my contact information is at the bottom of every email that I send or reply to. One more little trick. Let me come down here and hit save. The other little trick is that when I reply to an email, so I reply to this LastPass, you can see that down at the bottom down here, insert signature, I can change it to no signature. I can change it to my general one. I can change it to my blank one. This is just Teddy. Or I can change it to testing. So I have the ability to change the email signature when I reply to an email message and when I create a new email message, just by clicking on the signature pencil here and choose whatever email signature I have created in my Gmail account, available when I send and or reply to email messages. Please, 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 please. Put an email signature. Make yourself accessible to those that you want to be accessible to. You'll find it creates a better opportunity for a conversation. I'm Teddy, your Google Workspace and Gmail guy, and I hope this is helpful for you.